Hey guys, Vigoman here and welcome to something a little different. This is Planet Zoo, a new game that I am personally super excited about. I've been following them on Twitter for a while, I've been watching videos and just generally being super hyped up for this game. I want to try to play this a little bit on my channel to see how that goes. So if you're interested and if you like this idea, make sure to smack that like button down below. I really do appreciate that, guys. For this series here, I just want to start off this video here with a little time lapse of me getting to know the game, building like some of the more unfun things to do, I guess. Like the personal area where we have like the personal room, we have the veterinary, we have all that stuff, and just kind of the stuff that is not super fun to watch on time-lapse, and then also trying to do a little enclosure for some birds and stuff. So if you didn't know, Planet Zoo is a game where you are obviously building a zoo. It has a lot of great species, a lot of cool animals you can import and put in your world. You have to feed them, you have to get veterinaries, zookeepers, and all that stuff, and it's super fun, I think, and I'm very much looking forward to playing around with this together with you guys. It has a lot of cool features for building, which allows me to be creative, allows me to play around with stuff, and I think I will have a great time just playing around with the different features that this game offers, and together we can create something super cool, something super fun, and just take this build here to another level here. For today's episode, I want to start doing a big enclosure for elephants, which is one of my favorite animals, and I think that's going to be fun to play around with that a little bit and kind of start a new section of this park, which I'm going to call Africa. So I want to start by doing enclosures for African animals to begin with. We're going to have an African vibe, meaning we have mostly African animals in an area, and the architecture of the houses, the paths, the fences. We're going to try to keep it African in a way and kind of make you feel like you've entered Africa and see the animals there and kind of play with that. I hope that's going to be fun. And we're going to start off by doing some elephants today, and then we're going to do lions and rhinos and stuff like that in future episodes, I hope. So that's going to be super cool. And yeah, let me just finish off this time-lapse here and we'll get into some first-person building. Welcome to Vigo's garden. The stuff that I've been currently doing. I have a lot of people here that aren't too happy. Let's pause the game here. I've made this enclosure for the, what is it, peafowl? Yeah, too small, so they're not too happy with that. In the future I'm gonna move these into another place, but it's just something to play around with and kind of get to know how this stuff works. But in general, I like this place. I think it's pretty cool. We got this stuff over here, which is like the personnel area, where we have veterinaries and areas for the staff to be. We have, yeah, all the like the important stuff is kind of here, which I think is pretty cool, and it's just a little garden for them, or a little close-off area for them, which we are going to work more on in the future, expanding this. But what I want to do is to really try to give the customers or the people coming to the park a really special vibe, that they don't see too much of the stuff happening behind. Obviously I can't cover this up as far as I know. If there's any good ways, let me know. But we want to have like special areas like behind the scenes. We also have some stuff here behind the scenes for like power and stuff, and a little food area to buy food, which is very important. But what I'm going to focus on for today's episode is this enclosure right here, which is going to be where the elephants are going to go. I'm going to have probably a couple of elephants. It needs to be pretty big, because if we go to this and go to the African elephant, and we go to natural habitat, they need 2,150 square meters of habitat. So if we just now quickly just connect this and just see how big that habitat now is. We do that, alright? And I'm not sure, can I just click on that? I guess I gotta add a gate to this. So let's just do that. And can I click on this now and see the size? No, I cannot. I cannot. Means I probably have to add a wooden door as well. Oh, no. Let's add a wooden door there. And I guess we can click on that one to see. Yes. Alright, so let's see how big is it. This is 3,000 square meters, and the elephants needed 2,000. Okay, so this is big enough for the elephants. And just so we have something to kind of work around here. I've been testing some myself. Let's remove these. Elephants, if we use this one here, they just run through it like nobody's freaking business. Same goes for the wooden logs. So I want to try to go for the Gabion, which has a resistance rate of 5. And then just add a lot of windows, which I hope that does the thing here. I don't want my elephants to escape. Then I added this bridge here over a little river where they can kind of stand here and watch. I think that is beautiful, and I really like that. But yeah, we gotta expand on this a little bit, make it bigger, and I wanna give them a lot of areas for water to work on and stuff like that. But let's now, I think I'm gonna remove this a little bit because I don't want it to be too square-ish. But if we do, let's do something like this. And this is obviously big enough already. So we do that. We have a big area like so. And then we can have... so let's say the path kind of moves around here like so. And straightforward. We can also... Oh, let's do something like that. And then... Can I do... Yes. So we can make it go around like that, and then it kind of swings off there, so we can have a little area for the entrance and stuff to the park. You don't want your people, your guests, to be able to go straight into it. Edit barrier, and we can put on glass to have some glass in there, and we have another one with glass right there, which should be good for viewing platforms or viewing areas, I think. And then we add a gate, track, airlock. Let's do that. And then can I put the door there? Maybe no. It's a little wonky. Let's not do that. Let's. I guess the keepers can come in anywhere, so we can put that there, which is kind of nice, I think. And then what I want to do is do a cool, like, rock cliff here, where we have some water spilling out, where the which is the biggest one? Rock one, maybe that one. Oops. Where the elephants can kind of bathe and kind of get splashed with some nice fresh water. So we'll do a cool little rock thing here. And I'm not gonna align that to surface. Well, I guess I should now to get it straight. There we go. And then we don't do that. No, it's not supposed to align to surface. There we go. And then we do like a little cliff thing here, you know. You know the drill. And then I want to add just some foliage and stuff. I guess to be very kind to the elephants, we'll do stuff that only occurs in Africa, but we can do like some stuff here and there, kind of sticking through the rocks here a little bit. That's kind of cool. And maybe, you know, like that. Pretty cool stuff. A large nestle, yes, that's kind of nice. But then there's also these stuff here, which is water. Let's see, how do you work? Let's go for a large one. I guess I gotta have Time on. Oh, that's not what we want. Waterfall. Well, that's kind of cool, to be honest. You know, it's obviously fake, and I think I want to try to make it look like it is fake in a way. So if I can do some sort of like mechanical thing here to make it very obvious that this is built just artificially, you know, just something like that, you know, just to make it look like the water is coming from something up there. And I think that kind of works. Something I also want to do is to paint this to like soil below here. It's not gonna be that big though, because that would be very watery, or not, yeah, very like soil mud kind of thing right there. But that is kind of nice. For the habitat, if I go to species and go to African elephant, we have these where they can kind of sleep, or that is mud bath. That's what I want to have, like where they can play and stuff. So if we can kind of do that there, and do some playing around with that, just rocks, yes, thank you. So we can kind of, no, maybe, I don't know, it's so tricky with these, but to make it look like they can actually play in the mud that this waterfall is creating, which I think is kind of cool. And why are these rocks so different sizes? So they can kind of play around with that in a way. I think that is kind of nice, adds a little bit of stuff for them to do. And they obviously need some place to sleep. We could of course do something ourselves, like a habitat, and build it up. We can also use one of these pre-made ones, and I think for the sake of the video we might try to do a little bit of building. If there's any cool African looking pillars and stuff, we gotta remove all of these and maybe go to theme and African like that. That's kind of cool. And then we do the same thing over here. And I think I'm gonna remove that, and then do something similar with this one where we rotate it like that, and then we move it to here, and another one over here. For the roof, I guess we can use this one. That is super nice. Oh, hello, come on. There we go. And that should be plenty for the elephants, I think. And then we give them a large bedding there, and there, so they have places to sleep. Can we cover this up a little bit more, perhaps? I don't know, but that's kind of nice. And they'll probably have something I figured out is that the water and food supplies and stuff should probably be hello. Food, is that okay? They need a big one for food. Should be close to where the people are standing, so they can see what is going on here when they come to feed and stuff. And we also need some water. Water pipe is, should probably also have that close to this one, like that. So just so we get some nice stuff here. Or large water trough, maybe that is better. And we can put that a little bit on an angle. Low. Come on. There we go. That is kind of nice. And they need a lot of stuff to play with. How big is that? Oh, that is really big. There's a lot of stuff. Tree scatter feeder. Oh, that is cool. Let's put that down here, like that. I just want to get all of this stuff in, and then we can start doing some is that good? Yes. Some like vegetation and stuff. That's going to be super fun. But oh, we also gotta try to get some elephants. Now the elephants are coming. Hello. That is nice. What is your name? Kahiri. I like that. But yeah, we got a couple of trees here that aren't as big, perhaps. They're all pretty huge. But honestly, next to the elephant, they're not that big. Oh, look at him. He's really enjoying his new place. Hello. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I love this game so far. The animals feel so much alive. Is it Kiara? No, that's Bio. I like that name as well. I like this game. It has so much like feelings to the animals. It feels so alive, and they have like personal names and stuff. And I think that is just super awesome. I want to have a couple of trees up here, as I've said. Oh, elephant grass stand. What is that? Is that something we should put down with the water here? I think so. That is kind of nice. Let's do a couple of those for the elephants. And oh yes, look at that. Kiara is really having a great time here. She's having all the stuff is good as well. That is really nice to see. It is really starting to take shape now, and the elephants really seem to enjoy this place. I've been just spamming a lot of bushes, basically, trying to make it look a little bit more lush, a little bit more realistic. Are you going to do the dude thing, please? Oh no, it's just kind of waving, I guess. Look at all these people that are watching. That is insane. Very, very happy with that. Oh, he's doing something. Oh, he's just swimming. Hello. And then we had an accident over here. Are you good now? Yes, he did a little bit of a poopsie. Yes, there was a big pile right here. But that is cleaned up now by this poor fella right here. How are you? Are you good? Yeah. Stuff happiness? I don't believe you, man. You're probably very, very sad that you had to pick up that massive pile. This is really taking shape now, and I'm very, very happy with how this turned out here. I hope you guys liked it as well. Make sure to leave some feedback down below on this series here. I'm really interested in trying to do some other stuff on my channel to get more inspired and stuff like that. So yeah, feedback is very much appreciated. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. What is going on here? Oh, well, okay, yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I guess we end there. I will see you later, and I'm out.